All right, everyone, let's get started with Crimson Desert. Let me jump over here. Welcome, Dried Moss here. We're going to try to get started as soon as possible. I'm going to adjust a couple of things in the background here, so I'm going to go into pause for just a second as I stand up and go over here and adjust to some things for lighting, but give me one quick second. I will be right here with ya. Should be good. Let's get into the game. I hope everyone is having a great weekend. Everyone is getting everything that they want and everything they deserve. I'm going to have some snacks here, so I'm going to be munching off to the side as I play more Crimson Desert. What an amazing experience this has been. I say it all the time as I stream Crimson Desert. It deserves a lot of your time. It's going to ask for a lot of your time in many different ways. And please, play this game for yourself. The team over at Pearl Abyss are constantly updating this game. With whatever the community finds, or whatever the team at Pearl Abyss finds themselves, quality of life, bugs, glitches, community feedback, user interface updates, I've never seen a studio make updates that are not game-breaking, that are just quality of life, requests from the community, implement them quickly. Well done, Pearl Abyss. Well done. And I would say that Pearl Abyss is not a 100-hour game. It's very common to see that out on YouTube. 100 hours, I have feedback. It needs more than 100 hours. I'd say the majority of those 100-hour players have done their best to quickly get their gameplay done. And if you think 100 hours isn't quick, for this game, it is. I only have 30 hours.
Hi.
So that must mean I'm not qualified to speak to it. If the 100 hours seems to be some new magical number that obligatory review wait a second. Did this... I swear I just walked by this and these apples were not on the ground. Can I pick these up? That would have been awesome if I could have picked these up. But I do feel that these 100-hour reviews that pop up seem to be some magic number that is required, or once you hit that 100 hour, now you can put a review up. And I've seen some that are putting reviews up without even finishing the game. And this is not a 100-hour game. There's no way that you would be able to experience everything this game has to offer in 100 hours. To this day, I'm 2,000 hours in Cyberpunk 2077.
May I help you, friend?
And I'm still finding cool stuff in that game. What's up, vendor?
Need something in a hurry? Look no further.
My Wi-Fi connection says it's lost. I hope that the stream is still going. It could freeze up here. I could lose connection. I don't know. It says my Wi-Fi connection is lost. Looks to me like I'm still streaming. I don't know. Little tiny things seem to rear their heads from time to time.
Yeah, what do you want? I can work every bit as well as the younger folk.
And my perspective
Age hasn't dulled my
is not your
one bit.
perspective. You need to go out and find what your perspective is on any given game. If you got friends telling you one perspective of a game, and they're telling you it's the greatest thing, it might not be. They might be telling you it's the worst thing they've ever seen, and it might not be. One thing I have noticed from the game is pop-up. There is some pretty significant pop-ups sometimes. But the goods of this game are outweighing some of the small graphical... Ooh, anvil repair. What can we do? Let's look at repairing. I don't think I've done much repairing here. I hope it's a minigame. I wish it was a minigame. And then the better you are at it, like with your timing, would be pretty cool.
Oh, the right wood is hard to come by.
What would you do with the pot besides cooking, anyway?
I highly recommend, if you play Crimson Desert, to really take your time. Meander a lot. If you don't have a lot of time, you're going to miss a lot of what Crimson Desert is. And I think that goes really with any game. It's not just Crimson Desert. If you can meander in a game's world, and it can absorb you, spend some time occupying that space, and Crimson Desert provides that meandering space. The world allows for you to occupy and inhabit its world. If you like that kind of game, try Crimson Desert. But again, my likes, my dislikes are not yours. My opinion is not of value. You've got to do that for everything. You really got to get some of your own experiences to really make a judgment. I'm saying that primarily for games, because fun is very different for very different reasons for very different people. All right, we're going to call in our horse. See that, Roach? Roach, you need to take lessons. Alright, I'm gonna be snacking a lot tonight. I'm gonna go get a carbonated drink. Sparkling water. I'm gonna get sparkling water. Flavored sparkling water. Give me a quick second, I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back. I'm back. I'm here. Come on. Just jump in. Alright, back to the game. Made myself a liqueur. LaCroix. Sparkling water. It's just sparkling water with no flavoring. I added some lemon juice. A little bit of bubbly as I eat some party mix. Mostly sesame seed sticks. Okay. Okay. What is this big red or right yellow bluish thing over here? These aren't the sky carts, are they? These aren't the balloons that I can jump into, is it? That would be cool. That'd be cool if I could do that. There are some sky carts over here. Emberwind Workshop. I want your sky carts. How do I interact with you guys? I want to play. I want to play on your sky cart. Why? No, I don't want to threaten you. I want to greet you. How do I greet you? You guys scared because of the horse?
Good day. Life here would be a fair bit harder without
There it is.
it. What would we be making clothes out of if we didn't grow flax? Probably out of
Flax.
fur, like the folks in Payloon.
I've heard of sky carts, trains, mechs, all sorts of different stuff from this game. Discovered a bonfire. Haha. This looks like a possible sky cart landing zone. Yeah, how do I get sky carts?
All right, mate. All right, mate. I can work every bit as well as the younger folk. Age hasn't dulled my strength one bit.
I've got everything set what I don't, and there's a fair bit I don't.
That's a pretty good observation. If you know what you have, then you know what you don't have. And when you don't have something, you can't have it. Currently. Oh, I was really hoping that this was the Skycart town. Of course, I might also need to progress something in the story. But I have been taking my time. And I take my time because when the big things happen, they're not happening so close together to where they feel fleeting and like, well, let me go on to the next big thing. I might not get the Skycart until I've been playing 100 hours because I am taking that time to experience other things and discover things a little more naturally versus let me just always follow the breadcrumbs that tell me this is what I have to do next. And the game doesn't really do that. It doesn't hold your hand and guide you in a direction that you have to go. You could manually go over and say, what's the next mission to get me through the main missions? What do I need to quest in to get closer to knowing the full narrative? You could do that. I, since Cyberpunk 2077, try to do things a little more naturally in between following. I still find a waypoint and go towards the waypoint. But I've found my games in Night City to be extremely rewarding in a more natural discovery method. And Cyberpunk has a really good system that will give you missions based on your proximity to them. So they feel like they're coming because you got to that location. And Crimson Desert does a little bit of that as well. You can happen upon things versus having to follow the breadcrumbs, which are go here next. You might just come across them on your own. Alright, I could pick up, I think, these arrows and everything. Can never have too many arrows. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nope, not on the horse yet. Not on the horse yet. Just making sure I couldn't grab this. Alright, it still says steal. If I want to start stealing stuff, I haven't tried it yet, but I believe you just put on your mask, which you can find pretty commonly on bandits that you attack. I've been at around hour 28. Again, meandering nature, got my first campsite. And that felt very rewarding because I had spent the last 27 hours always going back into Hernan City, which I think we can still see from where we are. Maybe. That is the Scholastic Institute. That was a really cool place to visit real quick. I didn't spend a lot of time there. I just meandered through there, but I look forward to returning there. And I'm trying to... I think Hernan City is out that way. Let's check our map. So Hernan City is up to the north of where I'm at right now. So it would be that way, Hernan City. And I say this multiple times in streams that I do of this game, I spent around 10 hours just doing things in Hernan City. And I could find myself spending time down in this city talking to all the NPCs, seeing what they say. Some of it is repetitive. What I would like to discover and find out is whether or not when we communicate to NPCs, whether or not the appreciation or trust, respect level stays with each individual NPC. And the more that I greet them, it's like he gets now +5. My actions are appreciated.
Light on my feet makes the day pass fast.
And then each of these NPCs that walk around me, I greet them, and maybe that overall trust meter for the world in its entirety just adds up, and then eventually I just become this famous, friendly person. I don't know how many I can +5. I think it's just one. I can't just sit there and spam them, which is pretty good. If you were just sitting there spamming individual NPCs to get this this trust level up, that's not the thing. It doesn't do that. It's harder to greet people on the horse because the horse seems to startle people. I like how they fixed the horse movement. A very good quality of life update. Oh crap, I shouldn't be walking through here. I think the horse, and I've said this in previous streams, I think the horse's recognition bubble is a little too big. Like it startles, and NPCs react to the horse a little too, not aggressive, but they just respond to it in ways that I think are just a little overreaction. There's an overreaction by the NPCs, it feels like. And I could test that a little bit to see how that triggers. Based on the speed of the horse, is the reaction sphere or bubble widening at speed, Or is that reaction bubble always the same size? That would be something I'd like to do an internal personal test on. Because there are a lot of systems at work here, working very closely with one another. I haven't even yet, again, I said Cyberpunk 2077 is my favorite game of all time. I love going back to Night City. And I know that CD Projekt Red is using Unreal Engine 5 for their Cyberpunk Orion. So it will be interesting to see how their world looks. This is using, I think it's called the Black Engine. I might be wrong with what Pearl Abyss is using for Crimson Desert. But it'll be interesting to see the scale of the city in Cyberpunk Orion. But it's a very different crafted design, and I like the differences that Pearl Abyss has here. And I think I've spent more time right now in the 2 weeks that Crimson Desert's been out. I've spent more time consecutively in Crimson Desert than I did in The Witcher 3 or any of the Witcher games combined. There's something it's doing very, very right here for me. A good chunk of that, 20% of this grade that I'm giving to Crimson Desert has to do with the world that they've built. It's like Night City is that city and the character in and of itself. I feel like the world they've built here for Crimson Desert is the same. The scale is just a beautiful thing to behold and explore. Track the Devil of the Red Field. I guess that's somewhere around here. Like I see a banner of sorts. I get this strange feeling of the heck? Is that a wind thing going on there, or was that just a buggy thing? Oh, what? I guess this is the red field, guys. Do I need to destroy that thing? Okay, I've destroyed it. Let's see if that did anything. What are you? What does this say? I'm not actually sure which direction this should be. Probably written this way. Oh, that's that. Have I been down in that town? I've been down in there, haven't I? Yeah, I don't think... That is not playable area out there. Pretty sure. Do I need to follow these banners? I see another one up there. Something's crazy going on with these little things here. seems to be a source of spawn energy or a spawn beacon that I probably just need to continue to destroy. Oh, I can see him all the way up there. Oh, hello. I have not perfected my parry, so you're going to see me not doing a good job with blocking or parrying. Alright, let's go destroy this thing. I think it's spawning. I think. Could be very wrong on that. Now I think the way that I've been tracking these guys is through my lantern. Or that might have been a different mission. Let's see if destroying these does anything. Got a good parry there. Bad parry there. Bad parry. I don't need to do perfect parries, I just need to block better. I might also be treating the parry too much like a Dark Souls game. Oh, that's the main guy right there.
You wish to see the face behind this mask? Pity. My mask hides the truth well.
Oh, watch it, watch it. Let's get some health here.
Me so deeply.
I didn't even realize that I was taking so much damage just from the boss.
But they didn't break. I've no time for amusement.
Woo! There's gonna be a boss fight coming up. Let's go over and take these things down. I feel like they have some bearing on what might be going on. Yeah, just look. That's a cool town down there. And then if I could somehow find a way to get down into that ship there, we'll even see if that's possible. I hope there's a way to get down to that ship. I think I may be losing too much stamina. He seems to be exhausted. Are we continuing down? Oh, there's one right there. There's the next one. Or another one. Who knows if I'm going the right way? Oh yeah! I can ride it. I feel like I ascended and then I descended. Like, where should I be going? I feel like I've missed a critical turn somewhere. See, can I climb up this? Yeah, I should be able to get up here. Stamina is a real thing here. I feel like it makes a little more sense. But I've played a lot of Genshin Impact too, and I don't necessarily like games with stamina, but I guess it kind of makes sense here. I don't see another one of those banners. I thought I was doing a good job tracking. I don't see another one of them. Oh, there's one. There we go. He just looks very stunned. I don't know if he's being... Well, see, now there's more down there. Are they just respawning? I feel like I've done all of those before. feel like I might be in a endless spiral thing going on. Hoping I'm not skipping anything. No, no, no. No, no, no. Ooh, crap. Almost fell off the edge. That it? Or do I need to make my way back up? Are there any more? Looking for more of those spinning banners. Hello, has anyone seen more of the red field? Looking for Devil of the Red Field. Are you here, Devil of the Red Field? I feel like I may have gotten lost. Ring of the Earth. Not sure what that is. A weapon type? Have I gotten lost? I may have. I don't see any more. Where, oh, where should I go next? Oh, where should I be? Oh, is that a... have I not activated that spot yet? Yeah, I have. Oh, ouch. I don't know if these matter. If there's something there, because I did come through here and then I went up that way. I felt like it brought me back down here. Where are you? Well, looking for more of those banners. I feel like I get a mix of Death Stranding and the way the world is presented. Sort of this open nature. I certainly get Red Dead Redemption vibes. Oh, there's one up there. I should have just kept going up. Ugh, so worn out. I don't know if I've ever seen like anything other than these banners as ways of tracking. Alright, so I just need to keep going up. Alright, we're still going, but we're back on the trail. I lost it there temporarily. I think I want to hit these banners to give me some benefit or advantage. Yeah, see how it took all those other guys out? Alright, let's just keep going up. That seems to be the best course of action here. Alright, let's hit that banner first. I feel like I get rid of some of them and they stop spawning. Ouch! Ouch! Is there another banner around here that I could use? Oh, there's one up there. Let's go see if that's taking these out might help me. Watch it. Watch it. Let's go up at the top and see if taking that out does any benefit. Oh, nope. Go back up there. Nope, nope, nope. Go back up there. Hit this thing right here. There we go. I don't know if this is going to help me. Let's kind of get back down. Let's break ourselves away from this large group. Oh, there's another one over here. I think it helps me. I'm not 100% sure. I've been trying to block this guy's hits, and it is not working. Alright, where's the next one at? Alright, it looked like it went up this direction, so we'll keep going. Keep going up. See if we can get close to another one of the banners. There's another one here. Alright, we're going to see if we have any nearby banners that might be fueling these guys. I do get the sense of locked animations, and what I mean by that is when you're attacking an enemy, if they come in and attack you, but you're already in a finishing animation, their attacks don't do anything to you. So there is some locked animation systems going on here. Alright, there's a couple here. Let's hit this one. No, get in there. Need to hit that, hit the banner, hit the beacon. There we go. Let's go up and run and hit this one. If it does anything for me. It looks like it causes them to disappear. Plus, I don't know if I'm getting any benefit from killing these guys. I think the bar... hold on, there's a bar to the left of my... he seems stunned. Alright, I'm gonna move my camera here. I'm gonna show you this underneath here. Right down here, there's a mini-map, and to the left of that mini-map, let's see if I can bring my screen over here so I can point down at it. Right under here, there's a little yellow bar on the left arc of the mini-map. I think that's building up for my next level, and I think whenever that hits a threshold, it fills up, then I think I get one of these right here. I get one of those, which are artifacts, which are used to level up. So I think every time that bar fills up, that it's giving me levels. I think that's what I'm kind of assuming. I haven't really been paying attention to it because of my meandering nature with this game. So I kind of just decide to learn more about the systems when I feel it to be necessary for me and the pace at which I'm playing. Alright, let's go destroy these. It looks to me like they're disappearing whenever I destroy that thing. I feel like there's less of them versus just sitting there hacking and slashing while they're respawning endlessly. I think that's what I should be doing. Alright, have we reached... Oh. Are they going to attack me, or are they just going to let me go? Let's just go, go, go. This looks like boss fight territory. Did I go too far? That's a cool opening. This open field here. Alright, let's go see if we have a fast travel point. I think I see one over here. There we go. I love coming up on these things. Alright, I may have gone too far. I saw those guys kind of standing up on the rock face. I thought I was going to come through this opening and then there'd just be a boss fight here. Kind of the fields of Metal Gear Solid 3, if you will. Let's climb up this way. Come on. Oh, come on, get up there. Come on, get up there. Alright, let's see if we need to climb up this way. Oh, hello. What are you doing over there? Alright, we're going to say that we climbed to the top of that, because they were occupying this little space up here. Let's go ahead and put our weapon away. This may or may not be the way I need to go. Might use some precision jumping here. I may even just need to climb further up. I don't see any other markers. I do see one down there, though. The question is, do I need to destroy all of these banners? Do the banners really have a meaning? Because I felt like I was being led up here. Maybe it was just a coincidence? I do see some mining spots up here. Let's see if I need to get my pickaxe here. That's not good. Oh, that was interesting. So I can smash it, but it pushes me away from the wall. It's an interesting way to mine. And I think I lost some of it. Whoa, 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 I want you to hold on to that. Yeah, stand right there. Nope, nope, right there. There you go. It's an interesting way to mine. Whoop, no, don't need to double jump. Don't need to double jump. Just take the copper ore. There you go. Kind of an interesting way to mine. At least it doesn't fall all the way down the mountain. Alright, I don't know if we're supposed to go to the top here. I don't know if it matters. Let's hope I have enough stamina to get to the top. Alright, cool, I do. I don't see any of the enemy up here, nor do I see any more banners. I love this open field up here. That's quite cool. I think I'm actually going to mark this spot as a point of interest. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Darn it. Darn it. Put a marker right there. Let's see. Let's go to journal again. I think that we're still Howling Hill. Seed of Unease track. Okay, we'll get back to that. Looks like we need to go back down. I see 3 banners there. There are none up here. I did assume that we were going to need to go into this zone. Or sorry, onto this plateau. Get some snack here. Alright, looks like we're going back down. Yeah, I think that is the absolute right course of action. I think there... I want to say that I feel like there was 2 or 3 in this vicinity. Alright, before I jump down there... we're going to check over here on this side just to be sure. Oh! Just made it. I thought I saw one in here. I could be wrong. I thought I saw at least 3 of them. I don't see the third one. It might be further down. There should be one in here. Alright, there might be one more down here. Yeah, there it is. Man, where does this lead me? God, there's more down here. I feel like I'm being pulled in circles. I may not have gone down to this one over here, but it feels like I've been down there already. Like I've come through this same... I don't want to say rigmarole, but I feel like I'm being led on a wild goose chase. We'll just keep following it. It just feels like a long tracking. Unnecessary, right? What I need is that boss guy. See, then they puff out of existence. Then I roll over here, and then I see... Am I going to see more banners down here? I've lost track of them again. Where are you bastards taking me? Where are I to go? What's up, Shale? Yeah, I'm liking it. It's not RPG heavy like Baldur's Gate is. It demands a lot of your time, and I've been kind of taking my sweet ass time with it. I like it. I like its meandering spirit. If you want to go like mission to mission to mission to mission. But is game good? Game is good. For me, but I wouldn't take my perspective. If you like open world exploration, if you like beautiful vistas, there's not a heavy story narrative. There's no romancing. Again, it's not an RPG. But, I mean, you can level up your character. You can play as different characters. There's no character customization. But it has some great mechanics in it that I appreciate. Is it better after the updates? I heard some of the user interface is clunky. Yeah, they've been... I haven't found it super clunky, but they have actively been going in and changing some user interface. Like they changed this screen around. Again, this is a very, very small example, but they had a save load in this same one. So, but I don't need to go into the save load screen. I just want to save. I don't need to load anything. I just need to save. So now they've separated those two. I mean, and they've been updating the game very regularly. There's a horse. Let's see if I can bring my horse in. Get over here. Get over here, horse. So when you're moving the character around, he just walks normally. If you want him to increase space or pace, you double tap the X button on PlayStations. Now, I don't have to hold anything other than the analog stick. That worked great for the player character, but when you jumped on the horse, it had a different speed mechanic. You had to hold down the X button the entire time, but people were asking, hey, can you change this? And they did. So now the horse, you just have to tell it how fast you want to go. You can let go of the button and just hold the analog stick, which I don't have to sit there and hold the X button the whole time. If you want to increase the speed, you just hold down the X button a little bit more. He goes a little bit faster. That's great. The horse spawning is better. He used to spawn and be standing far away from you and wouldn't walk to you. Now he walks and kind of walks up next to you, and you grab onto him. Looks kind of medieval Elden Ring. Yeah, I know we've had discussions before, and it's good to see you, by the way, Shell. I know we've talked a bit before about what fantasy is and what high fantasy is. This thing's got all different types of fantasy. Like, it's medieval with this very magical style to it. It's got supernatural abilities. Like, I can bring in this crow-like glide ability. I've heard that there are trains in this game. There are mechs in this game. There's just there's just a ton of mechanics going on here. I mean, other than the game just looking impressive, I upgraded to a PlayStation 5 Pro because I upgraded to a PlayStation 5 Pro, turned in my old PlayStation, and because Cyberpunk 2077 is coming up with a new Pro update, so the game should run better ray tracing and just run better in general. And to maybe prepare myself for some of the bigger games coming up, like Grand Theft Auto 6. But the game runs impressively well. It would definitely look better on the higher end PCs, but on a PlayStation 5 Pro, I'm running at 60 frames per second. I don't think I'm locked at 60 frames, like it can go higher if it wants to. But a lot of the settings are on Ultra, and I'm running on a balanced mode, so I think I might be between 40 to 60 frames per second, but it's very, very stable. I've had no crashes, so like the game is visually, for me as a console player, very, very impressive. Yeah, I haven't heard from you, and you usually end stream before I wake up. Yeah, I know now that your schedule changed, that kind of meet-up schedule. Yeah, like I'll be streaming, and then you'll be working early in the morning, and then I'll go to bed, and that's when yeah. I'll probably buy this game once it goes on sale. Steam machines are coming. Yeah, there's just a bunch of like systems in this game that just seem like, wow, that's pretty fucking cool. There's an abyss sky like location way up in the sky, and it's a cool place to visit. I haven't been there in a while, but it happened early in the game. I like it. Yeah, I would recommend it, but I would obviously say don't take my opinion for it. Like, gain your own perspective on games, because everybody likes things in a different way. But I will say it demands time, and I'm not trying to go from mission to main mission. I am taking my sweet ass time. And I think that's helped the game grow on me. Like I play Cyberpunk 2077, I explore Night City in a meandering nature, and it makes that world grow on me. And then when I hit those primary missions, they feel more weighted and connected versus me just going from one to the next one to the next one to the next one. Too bad the game isn't co-op. Too bad there's a lot of games that. Too bad Cyberpunk isn't co-op. Are you ever wanting to do like co-op Elden Ring mod? Well, unless you can mod it on console, which I don't think you do. Probably not. Alright, I have no idea where to go next. I've been tracking these goddamn Devil of the Red Fields for like an hour now. Now I've lost track of them again. I'm gonna go back up this way. Let's do a quick fast travel here. Yeah, they even fixed this fast travel thing. Like, it was taking minutes to load between. I wouldn't say minutes. I'd say almost a minute to load. But they've improved the engine. They're always working on stability. They're just they're all over the place. Oh, here's a bug. Is it fixing itself there? Oh wait, is this a cutscene? I think I might have saw a bug. I spawned into the floor. Wait, where the heck did I just end up? Okay, hold on a second. I think I just spawned into a floor. But it fixed itself. Very rarely I found like weird bugs that the character will get stuck somewhere and the game just notices it and it just sort of spawns you somewhere else to fix that issue. And I know that it's a known issue that they're trying to keep that from happening. It's only happened now twice to me. That's the second time. And it happens during fast travel points for me. Where are these freaking red devils? I wish I could just call out their names, say, "Hey, mofos, where you at?" Or did you want to try the Minecraft thing you were talking about? You know, I'd like to try and return to Minecraft because I do enjoy it. Now, I have also been... Hey, here, I'll show you where I'm at. We're going to take a quick pause here, folks. I'm going to have to save. I've been building a place. I've been settling in one location, which I know you don't like to do the way that I play and just go meander somewhere and don't even worry about mining or crafting. But I have built a home, which is not normally what I spend a lot of time doing in Minecraft anymore, but I did. Let me save this real quick. We'll jump over and look at where I've built this place. I would like to play Minecraft and maybe play it in a way that I don't normally play it. And I know you said that you want to play Minecraft the way it was meant to, and maybe that'll introduce me. Did I even save here? I did, right? Okay. That's another thing. They saved the way that you save, or they updated the way that you save. Because you'd come in here, you'd hit the save, you'd find the save, you'd confirm that you wanted to save, you'd hold a different button, and then after you did that, you confirmed again that you wanted to save over your file. Now it's just go into a separate save menu. If you want to save over it, you hold the button down. It's not as many extra menus. So, and they fixed that. Like, it's... I think this... I'm not sure how it worked with Baldur's Gate 3, which I still haven't played. Like, I'm sure that Larian Studios were updating it. I'm not sure how much quality of life updates they needed to do. I don't know if it was just a perfect game right out of the gate. But Pearl Abyss has done a pretty good job of responding to community outreach and suggestions. And yeah, I think it's, from what I understand, it's gotten only better and better in a very short amount of time. And if they're responding this quickly, that's positive in my eyes. Faster than No Man's Sky, but again, No Man's Sky is a completely different masterpiece. It takes them some time, but everything that I saw that they talked about and showcased and promised is working, and it's there. So, I play everything on the computer, so I don't know about Elden Ring modding on Yeah, not yeah. I mean, I only played Elden Ring on consoles, and you know my procrastination and standoffishness with going any higher than the PC I've got right now. I guess it's better to be spawned somewhere else than be stuck in the ground. Yeah, and again, that's rare. I'm at about 32 hours right now, and that's only the second time it's happened. And the game seems to fix itself. It knows that there's something not quite right, and it just seems to auto fix it without me having to like shut the system down or try to resave or reload a save or anything like that. So the game called Minecraft, and I get shit for playing the game for what it's called. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying Minecraft is that unique game to where you can play it pretty much any way you want to. And I think like anybody that wants to play a game and the way they want to play is sort of the way to go. I'm absolutely down for playing Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, I mean, I've never really played it. Again, I haven't gotten off where the Nautilus crashes on the beach, and that's as far as I get. And I was also, again, trying to play that on perma-death, hardest possible difficulty that wipes your game save. So I almost never made any progress. But anyway, I've saved it. Let's go over to Minecraft and I'll show you this little house I've built. And plus I'm kind of using it just as a test to see how different Minecraft things actually work. Erotic Stud Muffin has been talking to me about like certain things with Minecraft as well. I remember we used to play once or twice in Minecraft, me and Erotic Stud Muffin. Of course, I played more No Man's Sky with her. So I built a place. I built a place for mobs to come over, and I can sit here and farm guys without them attacking me. I need to put a stamp there. Got my mining location there. I'm going to build a copper golem right here, however I do that. Got my little boat. See, I've got this thing built up that just seems to be working. I'm not quite sure if it's the best way. It's probably not the most efficient way. Whoops. I just put my sword back and I actually needed it. So I have this little spot. The water monsters get trapped in here. It's easier to kill them. There's a sort of the way it waves in here, it pins them in here. Then I have this little spot over here where monsters spawn. There's probably more efficient ways to do this, I know. But they spawn back over here. And then there's usually a big mob of them there that I kill. There's another one over here. They spawn back over there, and they usually walk here, and it's just their feet. They can't attack me, but I can attack them. I like this guy. He'll try and follow me. And then I turn around, jump up here, jump over here. He'll come. He usually comes all the way, jumps over there, and then I just sit here and attack his feet. Come here. Come on. You good boy. Good boy. Come on. Come on. Now, for some reason, he doesn't want to blow up, and then I just sit here and attack his feet. And if that doesn't, if I'm not close enough, then I come down here. I need to work on something that flows them over here. But see, it normally gets them stuck in here, and then I just sit there and attack them. There's probably more efficient ways to do that. I'm trying to also keep them out of this house area. So they should never walk into this area. Again, there's probably more efficient ways to do this, but they can't cross over this barrier except for that tall, thin man, center man, or whatever the guy that goes whoop and just apparates through walls. do you like building a house and stuff, or you like just wandering better? I like to wander just because I want to explore the randomness world. But that was just a new way after playing Minecraft. I used to play Minecraft like this, where I would constantly be building houses and building structures and creating castles. I did that for maybe my first decade of playing Minecraft, and then I just switched to, alright, I'm just going to randomly spawn in a location. I'm going to make a mark, like that right there is where I first spawned. I make a 65 tall dirt pile, and then I just go off in a direction. And when I can't see my first spot, I build another one, and I just keep going and to just explore, finding caves, finding, now they have the mountains, the catacombs, the underground caves look a bit better, the mountainous terrain is better, so I just kind of got used to wake up, build a bed, take the bed with me, sleep at night, move, build a encampment that I can sleep in, or I would build my bed up in the sky, sleep there, repeat, and just keep walking and discover stuff. Anyway, that's my Minecraft house. It's a work in progress. It's very inefficient. I need to Lean Six Sigma it, so I'm not having to walk back and forth to chests, so I'm making this little room. But that's where I'm at on Minecraft. Save and quit. Back to Crimson Desert, the primary reason of this stream. But I've never really been one to chase into the nether world. I used to. I think I've been there twice. I've never fought the dragon. I've heard the dragon is the end game. I don't know if they've changed that with all the updates. Alright. We're about an hour and 30 minutes into this. We'll probably stream Crimson Desert here for another half hour, maybe. They is Nether, and there is the End. Two different places. I have been to the Nether. I have not been to the End, which I guess is that arena where you fight the dragon, which I guess is that weird portal in the ground that you open up. Again, I've seen videos of this happen. I've never done that. Oh, I was like, they is Nether. Yeah, I've been to the Nether once or twice. But now I hear there's a creature in the Nether that you can use as a flying creature, and I guess you can capture it or bring it into the world and you can fly around on it. I've seen a couple of Minecraft, like those annual videos or Minecraft convention where they announce all the new stuff. Examine the altar. Oh, I'm already here. I've made it. Ooh, voodoo doll. Stab it. Stab it, stab it, stab it, stab it, stab it, stab it, stab it. Stab it, it's a voodoo doll. Ah, you lost your chance, Cliff. Good job, Cliff. Bad job, Cliff. Bad. There is more involved to go to the end. You need some stuff. Yeah, that's stuff that I just don't know, so I might be interested in learning that versus just playing it the way that I've been playing it, which is just wake up, explore, sleep, wake up, explore, sleep, wake up, explore, sleep. And I kind of just enjoyed the open world procedural generation, always discovering some new location, versus the mine, build, mine, build, mine, build, Minecraft, Minecraft, Minecraft. Obviously it's named that, yes, but I liked just the exploration part. Defeat the devil of the red field. Alright, let's do it, devil of the red field. You bastard. I hate this guy.
I can sense his presence.
Oh, I can sense his presence because I have senses.
Devil of the reed fields, I have come to claim your head.
You take such a pitiful life as mine. Well, certainly not the first to try. My own mother and father made the first attempt. That lech fucked his way across the countryside in hopes of an heir. And I was all he had to show for it. Yet when the plague overtook me in my youth, my father saw me unfit for his noble name.
Dang it.
Do you see me for what I truly am? Alas, even if you did,
I'm getting my ass
no
kicked.
difference.
A skill has been learned. Swift stab. Press R1 after a successful charge stab to perform a follow-up attack. Charge stab. I haven't done charge stabs yet. The red devil looks like you, strange, your little cousin. He's kicking your ass. Yeah, he's definitely kicking my ass.
This is where it ends.
I need parries. Parries. Stop hurting me. Not fair. It is totally fair. Ow! Ow! Haha, got you. Almost got you. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Nope, missed. Missed, missed, missed. No, 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 no. Keep going. Keep hitting him. Keep hitting him. Come on. One more time. This is probably phase 2. And then he'll kick my ass.
Die. How can such a creature claim to
Dang
bear
it,
my
clones.
noble blood?
I hate clones in games.
Not even alive. Shuffle off this mortal coil and honor our family with your death.
No! I'm not gonna die. No, 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 I don't want to die. Okay, go, 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 go. Go, run, run, go get it, go get it, go, go, run faster. Run faster. Where's the other ones? Go, go, go. No, no, no. Stop hitting me from behind. That's not fair. You don't play fair. You don't play fair. You don't play fair. Just gonna hit the dodge button. Mash the dodge button. One more. One more. Mash the dodge button. I'm running out of stamina. I can't move fast enough. Ugh. Use health. Use health. Nope, no, dodge.
Impressive. But you still die by my hand. One way or another.
One way or another. Na 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 na. They're gonna get you. Why can't I parry? I suck at parrying.
Whenever
Whoa.
someone stood in your way. Whenever despair sucked its claws into
Ow. Ow. Hell. Heal.
whenever you felt helpless and
Oh, he's doing something new. No. I need health. No. Oh god, that just took.
long to hide yourself behind a mask.
I'm missing all of my attacks to stun him. Man, he's moving all over the place. No, don't do. I don't want your swords. I don't know how many health things I've got left. I think I've only got one left. Whoa! Where's the battlefield? No, don't penalize me. Oh gosh, you're so far away. No, what? Wow, why did I do that tether thing? God damn it. I'm dead. Game over. I'm done. Yeah, he's just kicking my ass now. I'm missing all the parries, missing all of the stun hits. Ugh. Yeah, it's over with. I don't have any... I do have some health, but I don't know how many more other things that are powerful enough. God dang, man. Stop your... you son of a bitch. Ah. Come on, you suck. You suck. God damn it. Come on, parry. Oh, I've got a sliver of health left on him. Health. I'm out of... Oh, there's my health. Okay, good. Alright, I've made enough soup. Oh, man. You have another phase?
Behind this mask lies unstoppable suffering.
Then I'll shut
Do a barrel roll. I miss Star Fox games. I wish Nintendo would get off their butt and make another one. Took them forever to make Metroid 4.
You may kill this single form, but you cannot kill.
I'm gonna get a snack here and watch it be a quick time event. Really?
Grudge born by this mask shall live on within every hate-filled heart.
Guess I'm gonna be meeting up with you later. You bastard. Man, that was a painful fight. I feel like that is a very weird place for the hole in your shield. A very... Oh. I'm pretty sure it was more of these hold it up with this, and that's where you do your thrust from. But I don't know if I hold up my defense. Alright, check on Andrews. Alright, so if I get my weapon out, if I hold the shield up, maybe it's to stab underneath, so you can make a thrust. Because I imagine there's probably a lot of overhead strikes and forward strikes. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe side strikes, but a preference of the times, I guess. I don't know if that's ever been a medieval shape, but I imagine that many different types of preference for weapons and defense. I know I've certainly in my career, I've modified some gear, maybe not to regulation, but made it because it was convenient for my use. But I've modified my gear to fit my style. So maybe it's just a modified. It could just be ornamental as well. Just, hey, it looks cool. Not functional, like a lot of clothing these days. His name is the Red Devil. You expected him to be fair? No. That is really inconvenient that you can just magically run out of the combat zone. Look at the size of the field. Yeah, it's massive. Like, I don't know how that's cheating when he can essentially just teleport to wherever I'm at. Your character is very much not holding it right if he's going to use the hole for the spear thrusting. I've never seen that shield shape before. Well, now you have. Yeah, I don't think any shield archivists or historians are going to say it's a actual shield. I mean, but I have seen small shields that are really just deflective. Like, how is that going to be deflective? And it's really just maybe that big. It's the size of the hand. Large shields, narrow shields. I don't know. I just thought it looked cool. And it defends. Well, I do like this large field here. For some reason it reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, where you're fighting the boss. The boss. Alright, horse. Let's go. Oh, you're right there, sorry. I like how the horse walks up to you and then kind of turns his side towards you, like it wants to be ridden. I wonder if I'm able to climb those snowy mountains in front of me. It looks like I can. Of course, it could be this Silver Wolf Mountain way out here. I'm way down here, though. It's pretty far out there. Bucklers, the small hand-shaped shields, are used for more quick deflection rather than hit absorption. Yeah. I've watched a couple of smithies or blacksmiths, and they talk about the history of war and things that they've found from that history and archives, records that survive, cave paintings. I think many people who are historians that have not fought or used the gear, even in today's standards, a lot of people assume, even historians assume a lot about what they see and find. But I mean, they're the experts, so we just have to believe them. Where should I go? One thing I find very hilarious is this horse will jump to its death. Well, it doesn't die, but it makes a very funny leap of faith. Let's see if I can have him do it. He vanishes, but... Let's go, buddy! I know you believe in me! I know you trust me! Yeehaw! And I just jump off the horse. Dead! I forgot to hit my glide path. Instant revive. 30% health. Let's just do it. No, actually, that's probably a... let's just revive a checkpoint. I don't want to use one of those because sometimes they're very useful. Alright, you silly horse. Let's do this again. Leaps of faith. Get your butt over here. Spawn. Roll up over here to me. Yeah, before the horse would not come this close to you. It wouldn't even walk towards you, but they fixed that. Alright, buddy. Let's try this again. Leap of faith, and then I'm gonna properly hit my glide button. I know you trust me! Don't worry, this is a magical world! Oh, he actually... Oh, let's do an even better jump. You can do it, buddy! Yeah, I know you trust me! I find that super cool. Unrealistic, but super cool. I can't wait until I find a better stamina use to where maybe I can fly, dash, glide, fly, dash, glide. I want to find a way to get to that ship out there. I hope they have an update to where we can sail. There is no sailing that I know of right now. It was pretty common for shields to be wooden, not metal. They were far cheaper to produce and equip, and then just have a new shield for the next battle. Alright, we're gonna... I think I made a large error here. I'm gonna have to glide down. Ooh, I had a sliver. That I almost killed myself. There's gotta be a way to glide to that ship. I just need to upgrade my stamina to where it doesn't consume so much stamina just to glide. I want to be able to glide forever. Boo that I can't glide forever. Boo for games with stamina. Boo. I don't like stamina in games. Don't like it. Oh, no, no, no. No, go back, go back, go back, go back. Oh, yeah, come here, come here, come here. No, 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 come here. I need information on you. Come here. No, come here. Come here. I need your information. Get back over here. Come, mountain goats. Yes, haha. No, wait, I didn't get you. Shit, get back over here. No, you bastard. I need your information. I need your information. No. No, come here. No. No. Get over here, you son of a... No. Yes, I got you. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. I now know about you. I now have information on you. Sucker. Mountain goats. I feel like I just want to throw him off this cliff. It's like, yeah, land on your feet. Hate you. Hate you. God dang it, would you glide? Would you glide? You know, and I might not be super opposed to Baldur's Gate since it's been in my library since it came out on console, and I haven't played it much. But I know you've played it to exhaustion. Now that I think about it, a lot of games we play, you've played to exhaustion. Except our favorite game of all time, Split Fiction. Can you not swim? Yes, I can swim, but it's based on stamina. I have upgraded my stamina. There is a skill tree to spend and upgrade, which, you know what? I'm just going to get my... I need more stamina. So it costs me 3 to do this. Enhance. I'm now enhancing my stamina. But that cost me 3 points. And now I'm going to spend another 3 points to increase my stamina again. Taste that. We'll skip this because I don't want to see it again. And the next update that I do is going to cost me, what, 4? Oh, it's cost me 3. Alright, so I'm almost 50% of the stamina I had before. Haha, look at you guys. This isn't going to be very entertaining for most gamers, but I like, and I'm not quite sure the depth at which this affects the game, but I believe every NPC that you talk to has its own individual trust meter, because everyone that I greet, I add to their trust meter here that just popped up, and then if I meet that same character, named or otherwise, I can build that up to where they trust me even more. How that casts over the entirety of the game, I'm not sure yet. But so far from what I've found, let's say that I remember this lady right here with these goats. Like, what's up? Sometimes I can't greet everybody, but I would say the vast majority of them I can greet. So let's say this stranger right here, red hair, ponytail, yellow pants, green shirt, blue bandana. I greet him. We are currently in Grace Estate, Valua. If I come back later and I try to find this same dude, his trust meter will be still at 5, and if I greet him again, his trust meter will go up to 10. I don't know if the game is doing this, and I'm going to explore it more thoroughly as an investigative experiment to see if that persists. I haven't done it a bunch. I've done it once. I came back after a mission, and then I talked to the same person again, and they went up to 10. If I come back, let's say hours, hundreds of hours later, and I find red ponytail, blue bandana, yellow pants, green shirt, white, I don't know, some kind of white wrap on his left arm, and I talk to him again, will it still be at 5? Does the game track every NPC's trust level in every district along every faction road? Yeah, it's something I'm interested to explore. Your stream keeps buffering on my side for some reason. I could probably adjust some things on my end as well, but I don't know. I'm cooked. I'm hooked directly to the LAN. I could probably adjust the OBS, maybe. I haven't really messed around with OBS settings. I used to do it on Twitch. Like, I could change the bitrate or the way that it streams to increase the quality of the stream.
What?
I haven't really messed too much with it on OBS, but it's probably something I need to do. It could be on my end. You're the first person that's told me that it's buffering, though, on all the streams that I've done on OBS. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Just let me know if it keeps buffering, and then I'll research to see if something I can do to improve the visual Don't worry, it's just a fire. God, these NPCs are scared of so many small things. Put it out. If you're scared about it burning, he may just be burning rubbish. Well, now horses are panicking. I do like that the cats and dogs, kittens, can all be like picked up, and like this little kitten. Little kitten. Aw, come here, little guy. And then we just sit here and pet him while we're walking away, and we're abducting little cats. And even the cats, when you pet them, their trust level goes up. I don't think I've gotten any of the animals, at least the wild ones. I don't know what happens when you get their trust level all the way up. You have to pet them for a little bit of time, and then now their trust is at 10. And if I come back to this town and I find this white kitten, I can continue to increase its trust. But I get distracted and then I forget which town it is.
Good day.
I haven't gotten an animal up to maximum trust, and I'm wondering if I get a pet that then stays in my camp or whatever place that I am occupying. Yeah, little buddy. I'd like to be able to feed them. Get out of my way, my putty cat. See, now his trust is at 15. I think there might be a limit to how many trust levels I can go up in one period of time. Maybe I have to pet him for longer now. Alright, that took me up to 20. I forget what maximum they have.
Ah, yes, a newcomer.
Alright, that took me up to 25. Welcome to our cat petting stream. Well, we will pet this putty cat. Okay, so I was able to get up to 25. Now petting him doesn't increase it. So I will put you down. Maybe I'll come and try to find you later. What would be really cool, I would lose my shit for like small things if I was able to get this kitten's trust level up to max, and then it let me name them. And then every time I come back to this town, if they have to stay in the town,
Do you need something?
that little kitty cat will be named by me. And then when I enter the town, he'll always come up to me and purr. And then I feed him, and then his trust level maintains. I have to come back and visit him from time to time, otherwise I'm wondering whether or not their trust level drops. So many questions. Are you on top chat or live? Or maybe you just skipped some of my chat and just read it in your head. I have uninstalled Split Fiction. Well, I am on live chat, yes. And I do that because you told me I should. I am on live chat. But sometimes I skip over things. Can you not swim? Yes, haha. Wait, no, I don't get it. Come back here. I have played Baldur's Gate 3 to completion only twice. Well, it's kind of like me, Cyberpunk. I've completed Cyberpunk maybe 6 times now. I've only completed the expansion Phantom Liberty once, though. Stream keeps buffering. I uninstalled Split Fiction, and I may hide it from my library. I think we both uninstalled it as soon as we were done playing it. Just let me know what and when you want to try and play again. It's not buffering now. Are you on top chat? Yes, kitten is cute. I think I'm up to date now. Some of the cats are huge. That was a kitten, which to me is a normal size cat. But some of the adult cats are massive. I also wish you could pet animals that are in like a farm area, because it looks like a petting zoo to me. All you can do that I know of is sometimes pick up these goats and stuff. I don't want to steal that. That belongs to somebody else. Wow, these guys have been commonly attacked from the beach. Bunch of spears in the ground. These guys must get attacked. commonly. Alright, for the sake of things, we'll go ahead and fast travel to this spot right here. No. Nope, I did that wrong. Push this button, and that button. There are real-life cats that can get to like 3 or feet. Yeah, like I've picked up some cats that are probably half of my. I feel like they're half my size. Like scary size cats. And I don't know if the species of cats that we have domesticated, if they've just been slowly brought down to minuscule size because of their domestication. I know dogs weren't always these tiny little things. We've like bred and crossbred and created these what weren't always dogs. Or at least not that size. Like pocket poodles, that's manipulation. At least from my understanding. Of course, I don't understand everything. Alright, buddy. This is my campsite, by the way. Isn't it cool? I know it is. Thank you. I hope I can have a relationship with Naira or
what happened with that bastard?
Damien.
Spouted nonsense and ran
I forget
off.
her name.
Andrew, how are you feeling?
It's nothing. He had worse 100 times over.
I guess that's one thing in
Stop
Baldur's Gate I can do.
fussing.
I can like
Andrew.
have romance and relationships.
Don't strain
I have
yourself.
no idea why I haven't played that game.
Just focus on healing for now.
Oh, I'll be fine before long. Stay put. Push yourself and you'll end up dead.
Dwayne, keep an eye on him for a while.
All right.
The tin is nice. Are you going to steal some kid's baby goats? Yeah, I want to.
Have you spoken with Maria? and
The
others?
tent is nice,
Yeah.
but everything else seems
Everyone's
pretty.
eager for a
Yeah,
chance to sit
this
down
is
and
like
trade
stage
tales.
1, but I can level it up and
Marius,
get more
he
tents.
seemed
And
quite troubled. I don't know.
I just got this
Something
campsite.
about Payloon. You should go ask him.
You'll be fine. Go on.
All right.
Oh, Cliff. I've been expecting you. I've been thinking. I might call in some favors from the hovels.
Why? Is there something wrong?
I've been trying to gather more news from Payloon. Our informants are doing their best, but we could always use more eyes and ears.
That's a sound plan, Marius. I'll leave it to you.
Fuck me! So this is home now, eh? Not too shabby. Eh? Marius!
Jan! Oh, that tavern must.
Fuck off! What's with your leg? For Solomon's sake.
Maybe I just wanted your attention. Or maybe the black bears ragdolled me off a bloody cliff.
Yeah, I've seen that video.
Blistered arsenuts! Ah! If I catch that cockweasel Muirden!
Calm down.
Ah! Marius! I'll make that fur-cloaked fuck crawl on all fours! I'm telling you!
Yeah, well, I'd like to see that.
No Greymane need fear them again. I promise you. You know what? I'll hang every one of those bear bastards by their ballsacks!
First, why don't you sober up a bit?
I'm sober enough. Come on, let's remedy that, Marius.
Down, 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 down. There's some kind of setting to where I can wear the helmet, but I don't have to like see the helmet. And that's a new update that they just put in there. Seems like it should be something that standard. I forget what they call it when you can wear something but not have to visually see it. I forget what that term's called, but a lot of games have been doing it. Transmogging. I think you can have, yeah, okay. If I'm going to play this, I don't want to watch too much. Just be creeping. Cosmetic, or I thought it was called transmogging. I could be saying it, but yeah, it's just where you wear whatever you want, but you can look however you want. Like, wear this helmet for its stats, but you want to wear a beret visually. Yeah. I think they did that for this game, but I think they limited it just the helmet right now, but I know community's asking for. Yeah, I'd be interested to see, I mean, based on what I know of your playstyle, this isn't a narrative heavy game. I don't think that's a huge focus on it. I think it's gameplay systems and the way at which I pace it. I don't know if you do play it. I'm always interested to hear your perspective. Yeah, but thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you in chat. I don't know what your schedule. I know that normally I'm probably getting ready to finish this stream. We're at 2 hours now. I've usually just been doing 2-hour streams, but now this is your like time off, and you're going back to work. Yeah, I forget if you said that you worked in the weekends or whatnot. I'm sure you might be interested to see how I play and why. If I stream it, you can always go back and watch it. I wake up around 1400 and 1500 and go to sleep around 5 a.m. Monday through Friday. Okay, so you've been off today. Yeah, I hung out at the board game store, and I've been playing these Awaken Realms games. Awaken Realms makes really good games. Board games. They've made some video games too. Or at least they're starting to get into it. And I've been playing this game called Grim Coven, which is a boss battler primarily. I've been playing a game called Etherfields, which is a great narrative game. Lands of Evershade is their next one that's coming up. It should be delivering within the next couple of months, and that's a huge RPG game. But yeah, it's been a lot of time with those. Yep, today was Bubba Day. Yep, and today was Flea Market Day. I sold a bunch of board games, made like $600 on games that I think I spent $300 on total. Made a little bit of profit there. Double my money. Games that were still in their shrink wrap and just never got around to playing. I wish video games held their value sometimes. Some do. Yeah, today was Bubba Day. Did you ever start working on the board place? Working at the board? Well, again, it was always like a part-time. It's like, hey, if you need my help. But, I mean, I was never like pursuing it. I mean, I know the owner. We're friends. I was like, hey, if you ever need help, don't take hours away from the other employees. But if you want help, sure. But no, we talked about it again today. He's like, do you want to work here? I was like, sure, man, if you need me, but again, don't take any hours away from the other employees. But I'm there anyway, so why not work there for like 4 or 5 hours just for the heck of it? I'll get an even a higher discount, which I have like a 25% discount, but then I'll get 35%. But I really need to stop buying games because I buy more than I play. All right, let's go ahead and save this bad boy. And I think that'll about do it. Yeah, I haven't been working for over a year. It's nice. It's nice to not have to. But I think I might, because I do have a very expensive hobby, and I don't want to use my pension and my compensation money for my hobby. I use that for family specific, pay for house, pay for everything that we have to have. But I end up still spending as much as I used to when I had a full-time. So I just need to stop doing that. So if I want to continue doing it the way I used to and get all the bling and toys that I want and games, but I've got so many games, board games and video games, that I could play each one of those and never get to the last one, or even maybe halfway through it in my lifetime. I'd live well beyond that if I was able to. So it's more just a income just for my hobby. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out. If you want, you said you wake up at 5 a.m. Central Time, so you're 2 hours ahead, which would be 4 a.m. to 3 a.m. my time. So I could wake up tomorrow and we could play for a little bit. Are you up for some gaming tomorrow? Okay, just let me know when you're thinking. No, go to sleep at 5 a.m. I wake up around 14 to 15 and then go to sleep around 5. What time is it for you now? So you go to sleep in 5 hours? So you're up for the next 5 hours, right? $12 to $13. Yeah, go to sleep in 3 hours from now. And then you wake up, get up around, okay, so you get up around 12 to 1300 my time. It's 2 a.m. for you. Right, you're 2 hours ahead. Do you want to play something right now? All right, for the sake of this stream, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. But if you want to jump on Discord, we can continue talking Shale. But if you want to play, do you want to play for a couple of hours? Okay. All right. Thanks for all those that came by. Shale, thank you for coming by. Those that were lurking, I appreciate you stopping by. Again, your time is the most valuable resource you have, so spending it with anybody is appreciated. And since you spent it here, thank you very much. If you're watching this on demand, leave comments. Tell me what you think of Crimson Desert, and I'd love to join the conversation with you live. So hope to see you guys back here soon. Have a good rest of your weekend. Hope to see you soon in your own streams and in your own games. And I'll be gaming again tomorrow. So have a good one. Bye.